Hey y'all, Jesse Williams here with the Southern Backwoods Oracle. Sorry I missed the reading for last week. It's been really busy, lots of news to report on, so you better stay tuned this week because I'm going to have some update videos coming out. But let's get to this week's weekly card reading. So the energy that we should be moving into this week, the advice that we should be looking for, or the direction that we should go towards this week is the Lost Doorknob. The Lost Doorknob is actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. It comes in the spring section of Southern Backwoods Oracle. The storyline there is that the Wanderer, full card, is walking through these fields. He gets stuck in briars, it's raining, and then comes the Lost Doorknob. He has this special, this cherished doorknob that he drops. He loses, and it's gone. That is the meaning behind the Lost Doorknob. It's something that's special to us, something that holds value that we have lost. And there's no getting it back. So in some ways, this card is a card of regret. In some ways, this card is a card of grief. There's a sadness around this card. If you look at the greater realm of things, you can see where everything lined up to this moment in time. That doorknob had to be lost, but that doesn't mean there's not sadness around it. Many of y'all might remember the Lost Doorknob. I posted a video of it a while back. It's this crystal doorknob that's been dropped on the ground. As a child, I had this little crystal doorknob that me and my cousin had found, and it was our cherished treasure. And one time we dropped it, and it fell and disappeared. We never did find it again. We were actually right next to a pond, and we're pretty certain it went in the water. That's what this card is about. It's a card of regret. It's a card of sadness. It's a card of loss. What does this mean for our weekly challenge? It means if regret, if sadness, if grief comes up, let yourself feel those things. Give yourself permission to feel that emotion. We're right in the middle of the holiday season here. It's not a strange time for someone to start feeling some grief and some sadness and some loss. So let yourself feel it. It's okay to feel that. Give yourself permission to mourn, knowing that the path that was is the path that is and the path that should be. But that doesn't mean that we have to invalidate our emotions in the process. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself feel. Because remember, how do we get through grief? How do we get through sadness? How do we get through regret? By getting through it, by letting yourself feel it. Good luck feeling the Lost Doorknob this week. Remember, there's a certain beauty to it. As painful as it is also a beautiful process. It changes us, and it pushes us down a path that we also end up finding value in. There's no replacing the Lost Doorknob, but there's still a new path to be had. Y'all have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to stay tuned to this channel for my updates that are coming about the release of the deck.